What's going on?
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts feeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. No, I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Anything worth doing is a tough cause time. I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I don't lie at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll still be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I don't lie at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll still be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If you wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
Why am I all alone? Oh, now I remember why we're all alone here. Because Ken DeCosta and his team are at the Shanley Hotel. And we're going to be joining them in just a few minutes. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to a rare Sunday night live event, live investigation. I know a lot of our regulars that are in chat right now are always looking forward to these, always getting a chance to participate with incredible investigators at an incredible location. So thank you guys for joining us tonight. But I am not as alone as you may think. We have a very, very special guest joining us tonight as a co-host, co-moderator with everybody inside the chat. You'll be getting a chance to talk to her also. She has been on the show. She's been on our town hall, and she is now with us on this live investigation tonight. You all know her from Saw Paranormal. Please welcome Alex Gasca to the show. Hey, Alex.
Hello, hello. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you for being here with us tonight. And I think we're really going to have a chance to really dig in with your first-time experiences, whether it's about the Shanley Hotel or RISEUP Paranormal. So we're thrilled to have you joining us tonight. Do you have any expectations so far? I know you looked into it a little bit.
I think it's going to be very active. Honestly, not just because Cody and Satori, right? Because the spirits definitely love to go to them. But I know nothing. I have no prior knowledge on this location. I actually had Shane look a picture up so that I didn't see anything online, and I just picked up, and I was getting a decent amount already. I could have kept going. So I'm expecting to be flooded with a lot of energy, and I'm honestly expecting to pick up a lot of the information that they might get through evidence.
Well, we have an opportunity tonight to, again, just be a fly on the wall and enjoy the experiences third party from the screen. But as we would always say all the time to all of you that are in chat also, just keep your eyes peeled on each of the screens. Let us know if there are things that you're picking up. Erin is in the chat also, so she'll be letting us know what she's seeing in there. But both Alex and I will be looking at your comments as well. So make sure you guys keep active with us. let us know what you're picking up on, what you're seeing there as well. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, click on the reminder bell for upcoming content, and the like button. Always important, because it really helps the algorithm know that people are very, very interested in what we're doing. So let me hit that thumbs up, guys. Before we even get started here, hit that thumbs up. It's a big, big help for us. One quick reminder also, at least to our last discussion, tomorrow's St. Patty's Day. So I don't know whether or not we're going to be doing a town hall. We might discuss that on air tomorrow, or tonight rather, and let you guys know what's happening. And I asked Alex to wear green tonight, and she didn't do that. So
I totally forgot.
we're getting her off the screen. That's all. No. I don't know. We'll bring it back.
I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't think I own anything green.
Hello, Brendan. Hello, Joseph. Hello, Melissa. Heidi. My goodness, we got the whole team in there tonight that are going to be helping us out. So looking forward to this evening. And don't forget, for our town hall members, we've done remote view tests with you guys. So if you want to kind of do a little bit of that remote view tonight to the Shanley, we'll be more than happy to hear it whenever the team takes a break. So absolutely looking forward to that. Just waiting for a signal from Ken. Once we get that, we'll go live from the Shanley, and we have it right now. Here we go. Mr. DaCosta.
Hello, all. Hello, Alex.
Hello.
Welcome to the Shanley Hotel, our return. We were here about, a year ago in June, and by the good graces of Kelly, the owner, we're back again tonight. Looking forward to it. So thank you, everyone, for joining us in chat. Send us messages here. Hi, Brendan. How you doing? Let us know what you see. If you have questions during break, we're more than happy to answer. But I'm expecting a good night. So one way or the other, we're going to have a lot of fun. If you've watched the lives before, you know the way we operate. We like to have a good time when we're doing it, and we hope whoever we contact in the spirit world has just as good a time as we do. So we're going to be going. I just wanted to add that as far as tomorrow night goes on our Patreon, there will be a Patreon. Carrie and Erin from That Was Weird are going to be handling that tomorrow night. So tune in for that. I'm taking the night off.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of driving. What's the drive time for you to get up there, Ken?
Just under 4 hours. We'll sleep well tonight,
to say the least. So now there's a little bit of lag. I know we tested this just before, but on your camera, it's a little bit fuzzy, a little bit of lag. Could be because you're moving around versus the other ones, but certainly introduce who you have there with you. We'd love to get a chance to know everybody that's involved for tonight.
Sure. Just give me a second here to get myself together here.
I'm wondering if that's paranormal interference.
Let me get myself together. Well, here we go. No particular order. We have paranormal couples with us tonight.
Hello. Oh, jeez.
There we go. Cody's Tori.
It's so nice to see Satori's
And
forehead.
everybody, this is Jason Jolene.
Hi.
How are you?
Hello.
All right. This
Hello,
is
hello.
Julie.
Hi, Julie.
This is
The
Dawn
backbone.
in the chair,
Hi, darling.
the backbone.
Hey, George.
And this is Kelly.
Hi. How you doing?
Hello. Good. How are you?
Hi. Good to see you again, Kelly. And on behalf of all of us, thank you so much for letting us into your incredible establishment. It was fantastic, our last visit with you. And we're looking forward to seeing what tonight brings as well.
Well, I hope the spirits are cooperative.
So the way we're going to do this, we're breaking up into a couple different areas. If y'all want to give us 5 minutes or so to get to where we're going to go, you can bring us back on. We'll have a couple of cameras going. And like I say, join in. We do this very much for you guys that are watching right now. And come on with us on this trip. This is a phenomenal location. phenomenal location. So very lucky to be here, very happy to be here. So join us.
Absolutely, Ken. All right, we'll look for your hand wave, sir. I'll take you off camera, and when you guys are ready to go, let me know.
Sure.
All right, sounds good. Okay. All right, Alex, that's your first exposure to the Shanley. So you told me you took some notes and got some vibes earlier on. Do you want to express any of those, or are you getting things right now? Because you looked a little busy for a moment.
Yeah, I started to actually. I started to, as his camera was going in and out and lagging, I was like, oh, that kind of feels like some interference because I kind of felt some people in that room with them. It's definitely going to be a busy night for them. Prior to even getting on, just now being there, I kept hearing like going in like a men's area or men's quarters or something like that. That's what I was hearing and getting, and I kept getting a male that was following Ken around there. But prior to anything, you want me to go into what I wrote down prior to, right?
You know
Or
what?
do you
Let's
want
ask
me to
the
wait?
chat while we're waiting. Let's ask the chat. Do you guys want to get some of the insight from Alex again? Somebody who's never been there, saw paranormal, has never investigated the Shanley, knows of it. It's on their bucket list, but they never got a chance to investigate there. Once I told Alex of the location, which at first she thought it was the Stanley, which is understandable. A lot of people mix them up. I said, no, it's the Shanley. Then she almost immediately sent me all the notes that she was writing. Okay, everybody in there saying yes. So take it over, Alex. What do you got for them?
So, just to be clear too, I don't look up any history on any location ever. In case on the off chance that I go there, I like to pick things up and then compare what I pick up to any history. Also, there's a lot of times history won't be put online, and the owner will probably know some of the things I picked up that may not be like public. But I, for one, when I was picking up, it's like I walked into the door and it felt like I could go either to the left, right, or that I could go straight in. And there was a main area and I kept hearing music and it sounded like live music or a piano. Um, I kept hearing that it was a luxury building at one point. I got the name James or John or both because I was like, oh, it feels like there were like brothers that lived there at one point or might have like owned it at one point. I'm not sure. Um, I got like the letter F, like an F name, and I feel like that might be a last name. It could be a first name. I was getting
This is
quite a
from
few
the
names.
Shanley Hotel.
Hi,
So
Aaron.
keep it going.
Hi,
Hey,
sorry
Aaron.
I'm late. I'm really sorry I'm late.
Better late than never, you know.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Sorry to interrupt. Keep going.
Oh, you're totally okay. Yeah, I got the letter C for a name, Abby or Abigail. Something about a possible fire in one area, not the whole thing. I don't think it got rebuilt. I kept getting like I couldn't tell if it was like used to be like a boarding school or rooms or if it was like an older infirmary because I kept getting that like there were kids at one point there. I don't know if there was ever a rumor of somebody getting locked in one of those rooms or one of those rooms is especially creepy and it feels like it's on a lower level. As I'm talking about it, that's like what I was getting. What else did I get? A female teacher. It looked like she was dressed like a younger nun or something, or that would have been there. I kept getting something with the 1800s. I wanted to say like 1852 to 1855, something in that time frame, 1800s. So, important meetings being held there. A male spirit on the first and second floor that will follow people around or shows people around. He could have been an owner. He could have been somebody that built the place. There's also he likes to follow women around. He's tall with a mustache. And then there were soldiers in the area too. I saw them holding like these bigger gun. I'm not good with like this stuff, but like they had some kind of gun, like a really long gun with something on the top of them.
Rifle, right, right.
Yeah,
Or
that.
flintlock. Sure.
I was also getting that there would be like shadow figures that people see there. again, with children, I feel like children will interact with people there. I'm not really sure what the men's quarters was that I just got to, but that's what I've gotten so far.
Oh. What do you think, Aaron? You were with us at the Shanley last time. You're on mute, love.
Sorry, Bernie had a squeaky toy. I think she's picking up on a lot of things that are accurate. I mean, when I know I'm doing one of these, I don't refresh on history at all either. So I don't know a ton about the place that I can pick up a sieve. So
Yeah.
it'll be interesting to see
Oh,
what
Shanley says
what
spot
comes
on.
up. Yes. Yeah. I
Oh,
mean, there were certain
wow.
things she's already said that I'm like, yep, that I remember from last year. So it's exciting to see what someone else picks up when they go into a space like this.
Also, is that Kelly commenting? When Ken was on, there was a spirit saying like her name. I think they've gotten a spirit saying her name on EVP before. They like her a lot.
Interesting. Yep.
Yes.
Miss Kelly. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they like
That's
her.
awesome.
Kelly is she's phenomenal, and she is a huge supporter. Not only the paranormal, but she's a huge supporter of RISEUP Paranormal and their style, their way of conducting investigations. So we're thrilled with that. Are you guys waiting down there on Jake's phone? Trying to figure out whether or not. Okay, we're getting the thumbs up.
From
Okay,
Cody, it looks like, yeah.
there we go from there. And who are these two people, and why do they have to have their names on the? Oh, okay, Cody and Satori, ladies and gentlemen.
I think they're muted.
They are on mute right now. Yeah, let me see if I can unmute them.
Okay. Hello.
Okay, now we're
Hello,
good. There we
Hi.
go.
Hi.
How are y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. It's nice to meet you guys.
Nice
Officially.
to meet you as well.
I know you, Cody, you popped
can
in,
hear you, but
or
the-
is it lagging?
Yeah, go ahead and speak up, Alex.
Nope. I just can't see anything. All I can do is hear you. So.
Oh, gotcha. I know you popped in our live on Saw Paranormal a couple years back, and I think that was the first time we had interacted. So it's good to officially meet you both.
Oh, great. Everything comes full circle.
Exactly. Very true.
So what are we starting with tonight, you two?
So, all right. So we are in the Seance room here on the first floor, and so I have myself, Satori, Julie's here, Dawn is sitting back here, and Kelly is also in the room. And what we plan on doing first is Satori and I are going to hold hands real quick to try getting a name, just to establish a name. And then we're going to try going into an Estes session to see if we can get some more results that way for a change. And then we'll go from there. Sound good?
Okay, all right. Then the three of us are going to self-mute so there's no contamination, and you guys take it away.
All right.
Can you see all of us?
Cody, can you back up a little bit? Okay, that's good right there. That's good. Yep, we're good.
Hello? Hello? If someone's here and you can understand me, can you stop for a moment? Perfect, thank you. So what we're going to do is whatever noise you're making, we're gonna do 1 for yes, 2 for no. Do you understand? Okay, perfect. So if you have something you'd like to spell, such as your name or any words, you just have to do a bunch of that sound. I'll start going through the alphabet. When I get to the first letter, you have to make that noise. I'll restart. When I get to the second letter, you're going to make that noise, and I will keep restarting until we spell out all the letters with the knob. Do you understand that? Okay. Have we talked to you before? Yes. Okay.
Was it like last night? Did we speak with you?
No.
Was it the last time we were here?
Do you want to spell? Okay, I'm gonna start. Ready? A, B, C, D, E, E, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, T, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, E, what do we have?
Esther? Esther?
No, it was T,
E is TH.
E-S-T-H.
oh, more.
More?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N,
N?
A, Lord. So do we have Esther? In. Next word. Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. Hall.
Esther is
In the hall.
Kelly?
Do you know anyone named Esther?
Esther, yes. Yes,
Okay.
she's here.
Who are we talking to right now?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, A, B, C, D, E, James. Do you have a last name, James? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, Shanley. James Shanley. Some other knock. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, W.
Welcome.
Welcome.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, 2.
2.
A, B, C, C. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. A,
C-O.
B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L.
The Colonial?
Colonial?
You're saving me a lot of time, Jules. Thank you.
He actually bought the hotel and it was named the Colonial Hotel when he bought it.
Okay.
And he actually greeted you last time just like that.
Just like that? I can't remember.
That's how I remembered.
Yeah.
It was like a
Yeah,
replay.
That's how he greeted you.
Yes.
Thank you for having us.
Well, it's great to be back. So I'm sure you've noticed, I mean, Satori and I, this is our second night here. But we also have some of our friends that are kind of spread out throughout the hotel this evening. I know Ken and Jake and Jolene are upstairs, and of course we're down here. So whoever can hear my voice throughout the hotel, again, we're just here to talk with you. I'm sure you deal with a lot of individuals that are here doing the same thing as us, and we may ask some questions that you probably heard a lot, and we may ask some new ones as well. but feel free to come forward and speak with us because that's why we're here. We're going to be trying some different methods to hear you better, and hopefully you bear with us and try your best to communicate. Does that sound all right?
Thank you, Mr. Shanley. I appreciate that. Do we have any questions for him before we try other methods, or anybody in the room? No? Anybody about him? How was your day today? Good? Good.
Does he like what I'm doing with the hotel?
Did you hear that? Yeah. Is that the answer? Yeah.
I was like, does he talk about that? Like, I guess.
We're not putting you on the spot, are we? No? Okay.
I love you, Mr. Shanley.
I love your personality. Are you willing to spend time with us all night tonight if you have the ability to? Perfect. We would love to have you. Is there anything that you would like to ask us, or anything about the living or today? Yes?
No.
No. That was like
Someone
a
else
different,
coming in.
that was like
Yeah,
a
there was a different
sound.
knock.
Is that Esther?
Who?
I don't know where that's coming from. No?
Somebody else coming in?
Sounds like it. Yeah.
Who else is here? A, B, B? A, B, C, D, E, E? A, B, C, B, E? The word B? A, B, E, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T.
Beatrice?
Beatrice.
Beatrice?
Okay. Is Beatrice associated with the building? Okay. Does she have a last name? Okay. Can I spell it? Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. Shanley? That saved me some time. Thank you. She's welcome as well.
Yeah, so please, we're going to try a little experiment, if you will. We're going to put some weird glasses on Satori here in a second, and some strange things on her, and we're going to try communicating with you that way to see if that works. If it doesn't work, then we'll try this again, but we're just interested to try this to see how it works out and if it's easier for you. Is that okay?
You might laugh. If anything, you're gonna laugh at how I look. Okay? Okay, sounds good. We'll set up the chair.
Cool. All right, so we got some names, which is interesting. I'm not sure how well you guys could hear the knocking.
I know we're far away, but we want you to see our feet.
Yeah, we wanted you to make sure that we're in full frame. So, so we're going to try setting up an Estes. If you want to check in with Ken to see how he's doing up there with Jake and Jolene. And then if we start getting something interesting, establishing some sort of communication, I can give you a wave and let you know.
Yeah, wave sounds great, Cody. So you guys should get yourself all situated, and we'll check upstairs in the Bordello, see what's going on up there. Okay.
Cool. Sounds good.
All right. Thanks. All right. Lounging in the Bordello, ladies and gentlemen. Who's in attendance up there?
Jolene.
Ken. Hello, Peter. It's been a while since I've been here, and I had to talk to you, and we appreciate that. So we would like to do so again if you're willing to do it, and you're capable of doing it. Peter Grieger, would you like to come forward, spend a little time with us?
I was gonna say, hopefully this.
I think you might be in front of the
talked a little bit about family before we expressed our condolences about your daughter. The really enlightening thing and what we took away from it, you're all together now. So that made us feel a lot better. So if you're willing and capable to do so, and you can speak to us, I'd love to hear you right now. Again, if you're willing and capable of doing that, however you can get our attention, we appreciate that, whether that's sound or your voice. We need a little time to do that right now. Peter, I know that there's a lot of people who come and go right here. A couple of guests I brought with us. Jake, Jolene, engaged to be married.
Yeah, talk to us, but
We brought
if
some
you'll have
stuff
us.
for you to enjoy. Well, if you're able.
Yeah, if you're able to get closer to the pod.
I'm sure you've seen all this before and you've heard it many times. But honestly, I'm interested in your family. The idea that you are together right now it really lifts our spirits. Can you say hello to us? It's just a little tick inside. Nothing.
That was the that came from the phone.
Fair enough.
I suppose mark audio for that.
Now, our understanding at one point in this building's history, this was also a bordello. So we're not going to limit reaching out to Peter. We open this to anyone. I'm not sure why, but if any of the ladies who worked here are cognizant of us, you can see and hear us. You're welcome to have a conversation as well. All are welcome. I know that there are at least two entities in this building that I've also had a conversation with that are a little more aggressive. I'm going to open this up to anybody. Anybody has something to say? Just giving you an opportunity to let yourself be known.
Quite a long one.
All right, so that device on the table had a chime to it. So let's make sure that you're interacting with it. Could you do it again for me, please, right now? Can you do it again for me? Okay. We go back to Peter again. Is there something significant about this particular area? I'm not talking about going far back in history, but to your family, is this a place where you had your own rooms? Is there anything in this building that is familiar to you personally? Sounded mechanical.
Yeah, that was a phone vibration.
You know, we're going to be here for a while tonight, so we don't have to achieve this all in one sitting. I don't know. We are trying to discuss things that maybe a lot of people don't with you, because I know a lot of people come in here and ask questions and look around. Do you ever find yourself a little tired of that? Come close to me, see if you can tell me. I know downstairs they're looking for noise. If you're capable of making a noise, I would encourage you to do that. Do you tire a little bit of this? Is it annoying? We're not going to be offended. I will accept your answer. If it is, I can understand that.
Even I get tired after talking to people nonstop day in and day out. You have plenty of time to familiarize yourself with any of the tools that we've laid out. Always welcome to any kind of interaction.
Sometimes we have to rely on those because we're a little lazy as far as hearing and seeing things right now. We're kind of limited. So sometimes we have to bring these things and hope for the best.
All right. We want to switch back for a little bit. Downstairs, Cody and Satori are ready for their Estes method. Are you going to remain up in the Bordello, Ken?
For a little while.
Okie dokie. All right. We're going to switch out here, guys, back to the downstairs area. And I asked Cody to give me a little bit of an assist here and to put the phone closer. So let's test that out. All right. So I'm muting Jake's phone. And Cody Satori, give me an audio check.
Hello, can you hear
You cut out for a second. Try again.
Hello, can you hear us?
Nice. Yes, now we can hear you. We're going to go on mute, and you guys want to tell everybody what it is that you're doing and some of your history on this, because you guys have done some amazing things. So please go ahead.
Going so fast.
Sure. So right now, Satori is in the Estes method right now. So she has goggles on, she can't see, and of course the noise canceling headphones, really high quality noise canceling headphones. So she cannot hear us at all right now. I think this is the best way to use the spirit box because she's not thinking of the answer to the question.
Thousands
that we're asking, and we started getting some good results. Someone came through right away talking about the basement. and going down. And this person has repeatedly
Someone said, talk to me.
talked to you.
Like
All right.
very cocky.
Sure, 1 second. I'm just filling some of what's going on. So
That's 8.
8. So we also got Jules, the word Jules, and right away we thought
You
Julie,
something.
because that's what we call Julie, is Jules. But we could be going down a different avenue of possibly missing jewelry. So we're going to try getting some more information on that. What about the jewels?
We were dancing.
Is there
Patience.
patience? So I believe Kelly's been looking for this jewelry
I'm dead.
for a while. You're dead. But we can still communicate with you. We can still hear you.
You're not.
I don't think so. Do you have another message for us?
Nick? Or Nate? Is there something like that? It was so fast.
Does that make sense, Kelly?
I heard the Nick.
Okay, that's a positive from Kelly.
You.
Who? Are you wanting to talk to one of us specifically?
I'm here. Sounded frustrated.
Is this
18.
18? Why are you here? Or why are you trying to communicate?
Down.
Basement again. What's up with the basement?
I can be mean. Down.
Cody, I don't know if you want to lower Jake's audio so you don't get that echo.
Want to try that, Julie?
Thank you, Julie. Just lower the audio.
It.
Oh, no.
She just said leave it.
I'm right here.
Something, we lost video, Julie.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Okay.
Down.
All right, switch over to my camera.
A woman now. There's a man and a woman.
Yes, I did. They need to trim down the bottom.
We can talk about it.
Sure.
That's good, sir. Thank you.
Tell us about the basement. What else is going on with the basement?
I got it up.
Jake, just try to turn the volume all the way
Welcome
down.
to my something.
Welcome to my something.
Walk.
Okay, I'm willing to do whatever you ask.
Over there.
Okay, where? I'm gonna put.
We need to go.
Where? Basement?
Now.
You have to give me a definitive answer, then we'll go. I'm gonna point.
The tree? It's not like the trees or the tree?
The tree. Not sure what that is. Basement. Up.
There's so much going on.
All right, whoever is communicating right now, I need you to just step forward by yourself, and we'll try to talk to everybody.
Open the hole? That
Open
was
the hole.
clear.
Does that make sense?
Could mean a couple things.
Okay.
What hole?
What hole? Is it? Where is the hole?
Down.
Basement.
Is that where the children
They are.
Where they are.
Underground.
Something buried.
Is something buried down there?
Down.
All right.
Different voices saying down.
Keeps talking about
Yep.
the basement.
Yes, we did.
If we go at some point, will you show us where you're talking about?
Find out.
Hmm.
This is him.
And again, what is buried in the basement? Or in the hole?
It's not like come Kelly. Like a
Oh,
direction.
Tom Kelly. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
You gonna show me something? I'd love to see it.
She's willing to look. You just have to show her.
Go get something. It's going so fast.
What do we need to get?
Why?
Oh, I'm trying to help you. Obviously, there's something in the basement. And we're trying to help you. Help us.
Something about the clown?
The clown.
That was creepy. Like,
You know who
we
that
want
is?
the
Yeah.
clown or something. Something about the clown in a creepy voice.
All right.
In,
What's the clown's name?
I didn't catch that.
Can you say the clown's name again,
Oh no.
please? Who is the clown?
Is this John?
I'm not John. Are you talking about someone else that's named John?
James.
James.
There's a John.
All right. Kelly says there also is a John. James, you here?
Let's switch back up to the Bordello with Ken, Jake, and Jolene, and just continue what you're doing there, Cody. And I don't know whether or not this is going to lead you guys down with Kelly, but it sounds like there's some pretty insistent spirits there asking about that.
Yeah, and real quick, before you switch, I'm going to show you something. It's right out here. So we
Clowns.
believe this is the yeah. So this little guy is very well known here at the Shanley. I'm not gonna say his name because I'm hoping that we get it on the spirit box or through something else. But I believe that's what she's talking about. So we'll see what we get.
That's incredible because every hotel
Yeah.
has a clown in the side of a showcase.
Oh, of course.
Definitely speaks volumes. But all right, we'll pop back in with you guys in a little bit, find out which direction that this Estes method, which was excellent, by the way. You guys were getting spot on responses back and forth. So let Satori know that also, and we'll jump back in with you guys here in a second.
Cool. Sounds good.
All right. All right. Aaron, Alex, unmute. Tell me what you guys think so far, and then we're going to go back to see Ken.
Go ahead, Alex. You go first, my dear.
Yep, you're on mute still. Try now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
There we go.
Okay. I totally didn't realize I had to mute both. I was like very confused there for a second. So, okay. I feel like foggy because I feel like I was just picking up on, like I was writing the whole time. That was really insane for both rooms. There was a lot going on there. It was weird too. I started to write down responses before Satori would say them. It was really weird.
Aaron?
Yeah, I think it's almost, when they're talking about going down in the basement, they're trying to almost feels like they're playing with them a bit, like playful, like, oh, let's like treasure hunt, if that makes sense. Like not like mean, come to the basement, but more like
I think there's still secrets to be uncovered in that location.
Yeah, completely agree.
And they're just not communicating it yet,
Right.
Yeah, definitely. It felt like there's definitely some things that, like, I don't know. I don't know if you want me to wait to share because
they're going to be taking a break here in a little bit, and when they do, so keep those notes handy, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, let's jump up back to the Bordello with Ken, Jake, and Jolene and find out what they're doing. And I know, Ken, you've been listening in also. Any of that basement stuff? Because I know that it was pretty crazy last time. There were some aspects with regards to the basement. I don't know if that's part of your trajectory tonight, sir.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll be down there. We're going to do a couple of EVP sessions right now inside some of these bedrooms. So we kind of give you a look at what we're looking at here. This is set up as a children's room.
Well, we're not seeing that camera. We're only seeing the one that's behind you.
He says he can only see this one over here.
Have you added my camera?
It's not here.
Have you added my camera on?
It's not here. Yeah, your camera's not in the queue right now.
All right, we'll fix this.
Yeah, those of you guys that are watching, you know that all of the screens are always put underneath there. And then there we go. Now it's popping up. There we go. All right, Ken, you are on main screen now.
All right. So once again, we're in what seems to be a children's room. So we take a look around at this and do a little EVP session in here and a couple of the adjoining bedrooms. So Jake and Jolene are going to take care of this.
what is your name? Are you one of the women that worked here? Are you the one that ruffled that dress earlier?
We did see that moving before, and of course, we checked the seal on the windows and everything, and there is plastic on it, but it is heat sealed, so there's no flow coming in. I'm satisfied enough with that.
Is this Anna?
Let's move on. Let's check out this one.
Is
here.
that you trying to communicate with us? If so, can you please do that again?
All right, if you're a little shy, you don't have to be, but we understand. Okay, we're going to move into what is called Maddie's room. A lovely flapper dress there, huh? A little evening wear. All right, this is known as Maddie's room, so we'll address you like that. What's the significance? Is there a Maddie here? Could you speak to us? Could you speak to Jolene? She can hear you, I promise you.
Is there anything you would like us to know?
Is there a message that you'd like us to pass along? We'd be happy to do so as best we can.
I heard no.
Yeah. From what direction? What direction?
I couldn't tell. If that was you, can you please do that again?
Are you trying to get our attention? You have our full attention. Radiator's not on tonight, so that's not forced water going through it for steam. Okay.
Can you tell us your name?
My name is Ken. This is Jolene. This is Jake. It's very nice to meet you.
Definitely a pleasure.
Would
How
you be?
old are you?
It's creaking the name. Mr. Grieger, are you here with us? Can you hear and see us? Can you give us some help here? All right, we have one more room we want to do a quick session in. We're going to do these kind of in bursts. Maybe going through a reacquaintance period here. It's been a while since we've been here, so. All right, now, this is known as Anna's room.
Anna, are you here with us?
Anybody's willing to talk to you, here we respect you're among friends. We're not going to ask you to perform or do tricks for us or move things around, just a straight conversation to give you an opportunity to send a message. If you can acknowledge us, we'd be very appreciative.
Is there anything you'd like to say?
I promise you we'll be able to hear you. It's kind of a phonograph record, something you may be familiar with, where you can record singing, you can record voices. We can do pretty much the same thing. Our devices and the tools we use are a little bit different, that's all. But it's very much like a phonograph record, that if you're capable of speech, we'll be able to hear you, and we'll be more than happy to display it for you later so you can see that it is possible. And what is that dress hanging here? Appropriate for a bordello, don't you folks think so? Kind of garish, but all right. So as you folks can see, the sitting room out here isn't very, very big.
Got chatting with Julie through the mic.
Okay.
Asked me if you wanted to do a break soon.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. George, we're going to relocate here. So if you give us a little bit of time, we're going to get together and reconvene in a few minutes. Hi, Aaron.
Oh, I was on mute. Hi, Ken. Sorry I was late.
That's okay. All right, we'll be back with you.
Okay. There's something about that Bordello room
Might have picked it up. I'm
that
just
I
gonna
like.
walk it on there. Of course, I just.
Oh, right now? Oh, it's weird. I'm gonna go back right now and check the security.
George, you're on mute.
There's a security camera all the way. Okay.
All right, guys, we're going to head and take a little break from them and bring it to Aaron and Alex for your own thoughts on what you've experienced so far. And so far, it's been, I think, pretty darn active with some good communication and leaving a lot of questions on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Alex, you had some notes you said you wanted to share, correct?
I have a lot.
Bring it on.
Oh boy. Pardon me if I sound terrible because the allergies are hitting. Okay, as soon as we started off with Cody and Saratori, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe when they got the name James. That
Right.
shook me because I was like shocked, but as soon as they started to hold hands and knocking started, the camera got fuzzy, right? I actually was getting that there was a spirit to the left of Satori. And I wouldn't be surprised if like she felt chills or something like immediately behind her during that time, but I kept getting like that there was a portal in that room, some kind of portal.
You're talking about this room here, correct?
Yeah, portal energy in there. It feels like spirits are in and out of there frequently. It was funny. I wrote the name Beatrice down right before they actually got that name. Something about one of those spirits gets like, oh, I don't know if there is a Ouija board that people use in that room or like if that's something that people have experience with, but I kept getting that people will get hits in that with a Ouija board in that room.
Well,
Off of that one, I think James, who was communicating with them, it seems like they will get hits off of something like that. Then we went to the Bordello room. I was seeing that room in the back going off of it, that kid's room, and I was getting something that went back to before I had joined in. I was picking up on kids, and I kept getting a little girl over there prior to hearing the names or anything, and that she was scared, shy. Something happened in that room. I get a lot of male energy in that like wooden room, and it feels like something like happened. I don't know if someone was assaulted there. I don't know like what happened in that room, but it's very it kind of feels like you're walking into something that you shouldn't be immediately getting in there. You walk in and it feels like you're not welcomed. It feels like it's very secretive. Yeah, I almost got nauseous actually. Like I kept hearing like get out, like somebody in that one kid's room, I was hearing that people would have bad dreams. The sheets might even get moved, the lamp might even flicker. I was getting a lot of that. But whatever that wooden room is, it feels like if somebody is in there by themselves, I think they will get a direct hit. It feels like whatever is in there likes to come through and mess with people and prey on people. I even was getting that people will get scratched, especially if they're alone. Especially if they are alone. And people will get very tired and drained very easily. I feel like batteries will drain easily in there. Equipment will die easily in there. And then going into that room right here, it's like somebody wanted that door shut. And I don't know if there used to be locks on the outside of the doors. There's a really weird feeling of like locking people in or like trying to shut your I don't know what that is.
Here's a little clip from their last stay at the Shanley Hotel in the gentleman's room. And this is one where the latch went off while they were in bed. So I'll give you an idea of what you're talking about.
There's a gentleman's room?
Yep.
Yeah, and I thought about that when you picked up on the gentleman's space when you mentioned that earlier. I was like, wait till she finds out there are gentlemen's quarters.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we are. And that was our brave Julie.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was in there investigating.
It's
weird.
My gosh. It's weird too, because I think when I look at that bordello, like the sitting room, I get the opposite feeling, but I think it's more because I don't know if I'm tapping in more to Peter and his family that used to live there. Like almost like different time frame is what I'm picking up than what you're like than what you're sensing. So I do always find it interesting when you have, people who have, sensitivities to this stuff, who picks up what, how they get it. I do find that fascinating because for me, I've always felt really good in there. But again, I think that's because I'm tapping into when Peter was there with his family.
Yeah.
And we obviously know with it being a bordello, it wasn't always the greatest space.
I'm not gonna lie.
Room.
I don't think I know what a bordello is, if I'm being honest with you. But what you were just saying there, I will say, I always say to go to another psychic medium because they might pick up on the same haunting, but they're going to get completely different details, different timelines. So yeah, I love that.
Interesting.
But yeah, what's a bordello?
It's
Basically, I mean,
a
it's a precursor
house
to
of
a
ill
red light.
repute.
A what?
A house of ill repute. It's
Yeah.
ladies of the night.
Ladies, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Cause yeah, I started to get that too at one point. I was getting like an older woman. Especially in the one room. It felt like a kid was in there, but then it felt like a woman was in there, and that's the woman that was like, "Oh, shut the door. Shut the door." And I'm like, "What?" That might have been in Maddie's room, I think it was called, that I was getting that.
Interestingly enough, we have another clip that comes from Satori. I don't know if she's exiting or entering the bordello via the stairs and gets the sensation of being pushed down the stairs. So here we go.
Julie? Julie left Annabelle up here.
Maybe we'll accidentally forget her here. You okay? I felt like somebody just tried pushing me down the stairs. That's not good. That wasn't very nice, guys.
No. I caught myself on the railing.
Cody, you're trying to push Johnny down the
I go down the
stairs.
stairs and I go like this and I grabbed the railing and I felt like somebody just tried pushing me down the stairs.
Don't leave her alone.
And again, I wonder, if in those circumstances, whether or not it's a nefarious effort, if it's intent, or just that energy, whether it's residual or otherwise, rushing down those stairs and you get in the way. That possibility is certainly there.
Done that before.
Right.
George was there, in fact.
So
Oh my
it's
gosh.
it's interesting to say the least. And I'm looking down at the screens right now. I know Cody and Satori's camera are fixed on something, waiting for a hand wave from them or a hand wave from Ken to bring you guys back up here with us. I'll actually bring him on screen also. So they're moving around and doing a bunch of stuff, but I don't know what exactly they're focusing on until I get some sort of a notification from either one of them. Looks like they're still setting up. A little bit choppy in the video, which is, again, is interesting because prior to air, the streams were smooth. The minute they started interacting with the spirits is when all of a sudden it started getting a little bit haywire. So that's a nice prelude to what possibly could be happening throughout the night.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping with that. So Ken's waving his hand. He's on Cody. So let's bring him up screen here. And what's going on with you guys, Ken? You in the basement, looks like?
I can make this red.
Yeah, what's going on right now is right, we're in the base. And
There's too much.
you okay or
Okay, you got one on mute, one without.
Okay.
okay, you hear me?
That's perfect. So we got Cody and Satori's camera and your audio, Ken. So go for it.
All right, so what we're going to do right here is we're down in the basement and they were sent down here. So we're going to do an Estes method, but we're going to totally isolate Satori in a room over here, if you can see it. That goes pretty, I know it's dark, but it goes pretty far back. And we'll have Cody outside that room and asking the questions. And when we break in a little bit, this door in front of us that we didn't explore before, that you can't see, but we'll get some light in there, was a morgue. So who doesn't like a good morgue, right? So that'll be interesting as well. So we're going to do an Estes session here. If you want to take us off, we're just getting set up. Just wanted to let you know what we're doing here. So we're going to do this a little different. We're going to totally isolate her. And then maybe a little later on, one of us will go in there too. That goes back about 25 feet. So they're going to be totally isolated from each other. And then we'll go into the morgue. a little bit later on, a place where they would keep bodies in the wintertime. I think everybody knows that story because the ground was too cold. So if you want to give us 2 minutes, so Cody is setting up cameras and things like that, and then I'll give you a wave. You can come back to us.
All right, if it's possible to have one phone near Satori, but on mute or lowered all the way down, and then the other camera where you
Yeah.
guys are at, so we'll be able to get both audios at the same time. I'll leave it to that, sir.
All right. Yeah, Cody's setting up his right now. We'll put a camera in there with a light on her, and he'll be far enough away that I don't think you're going to get a lot of feedback.
All right, sounds good. Get you guys set up, and we'll see you in just a little bit.
All righty.
All right. Boy, this is technical, huh, guys? It's a lot of different things to cover. But
Hey, can I mention something before we get too far down into something else? What I love how I'm like, I ask it and I just go. I think what I love about a place like the Shanley is that you have an owner like Kelly, and I've never met Kelly. But I love when you have a place like the Shanley, someone like Kelly, who's constantly making a conscious effort to connect with the spirits at her location. Like the pure understanding that, you know, it's always going to be their house. She's the steward currently right now. And the fact that she put such an emphasis on building relationships with those spirits so that, you know, she's able to do what she needs to do for the Shanley, but then also while respecting what the spirits need from their former home or former whatever it was to them at the time. So I did just want to mention how much I love when you get a location like that. And I know a lot of them are that way. But there just seems to be a very special connection between Kelly and the non-living residents at the Shanley.
yeah, I tend to see that, you know, at any of the locations, case in point, Sharon Coyle, which
Rolling
Cody and
Hills.
Satori are going to be at the Rolling Hills Asylum a little bit later this year, but she's very connected with her spirits. There's a lot of people when they go into this place and they're regular proprietors that they do build up or establish that connection. What I really appreciate about Kelly is her warmth and her inviting spirit to the living, to the investigators that come in, to share in the spirits that are there. And it's just something that I really honestly have a lot of respect for, because it's a really incredible thing to get a chance to go to a place. But when you have somebody who is giving you that open invitation, boy, that makes a difference. Well, that looks like an insane insect right there with Satori. What's going on?
Especially when the light's not. You just see the eyes.
But yeah, so she's got a camera fixed on her and close enough for audio. The audio is already on, so she may be starting. And then everyone else is gathering inside the basement, but at a distance. How far away, Ken, would you say you guys are from Satori?
We have to be a good 30 feet right now.
Okay.
30 feet and around the corner.
30 feet and around the corner with a stone and cinder block barrier between them.
All right. We'll be off screen responding to the chat as you guys start doing this. So Aaron, Alex, feel free to talk with whomever is picking things up. Also, remember I talked to you guys about that, whether it's remote view, things that you're just picking up energy wise. Put it in the chat and we'll be looking at it. But I'll leave it to you guys there, Ken, as you look like you're pretty close to getting started.
Yeah.
I think we're good to go. So, if anyone can hear me, we were just talking to someone upstairs. I don't know if it was James or Nate. Both names, of course, make sense according to Kelly. James, of course, being James Shanley. So someone was telling us to come down to the basement. Kept saying down, down, down during the Estes session. And that's why we're here. We're here because you told us to come down here. So is there something buried here in the basement? Is there something
I'm
to
gonna
do
need
with
to scan this faster. It's not working very well. Hold on.
Okay, well, wait a second. AM, I believe.
Can you use mine? Where's your chicken?
Is she going again?
I'm gonna need help here.
Camera's frozen too, Cody.
I think I know what I did. Thank you. Don't try talking to me. I can't hear you. I can't get fast. There you go. Hello.
Cody, your camera's frozen. Cody, your camera was frozen. I don't know. Can we get Satori back on camera? Yeah.
Stabbing?
Oh, she could.
That could be Wi-Fi. Frozen. I can give you this. You know, you can just hold it on yourself.
All right, I am holding the camera. It's Cody. So Satori is down there. So,
Screaming at you. That was so cute. Scissors.
scissors. Oh my gosh. All right. So scissors makes sense. Last night, while we were investigating, scissors, a pair of scissors, was very important to our investigation last night.
Ooh, louder. Cut.
Cutting something with scissors? What about the scissors?
Hard. I dig.
I'm
good at it.
You
Died
dig the
here.
hole down here? Died here. Were
A
you
boy.
okay?
Next to Ken.
Next to Ken. Oh. So that door leads to that morgue room. So they would have
Big breath.
all right, so she heard a big breath. So here in New England, obviously in the wintertime you couldn't bury bodies because the ground was frozen. So that would hard bodies for the winter if someone passed away. She got the name Tracy? All right, so Tracy is a staff member here. Something about the stomach. Can you tell us a little more information? Are you trying to give Tracy a message?
I just love the idea.
You love the idea of communicating? Or talking to Tracy? I'd love to know more about the boy.
Surrounding me.
Women surrounded. There is a good amount of women down here right now. Where's the boy who died?
That was a bad word.
He's keeping it G-rated.
Laughing. Sounds like a man laughing. Jerk.
Who is this? Who are we talking to?
Trust the fire? Trust the fire?
Trust the fire. Was there ever a fire here, Kelly?
2 times.
All right. 2 times.
Burned to the ground, 1895. And then they had a chimney fire. Just not like screaming. Pain. Pain.
Okay. 1895, the building burned to the ground, and then there was a chimney fire as well.
Another bad word.
Do you remember the fire? One of the fires when it happened? I know you mentioned scissors. There was another image.
Hi, girl. Hi, girl.
There was another image that was projected to Satori last night. Can you say that word?
Cody. Cody. He needs some.
What do we need?
There's an expansion.
Are there any little boys down here?
Just got so loud.
Where's the little boy? I would love the little boy to come back and speak with us.
What's your name? We have several.
Is there some sort of message?
There's a guy talking and talking.
You wanted me to come down? You wanted me to come down?
Screaming, a woman screaming. A woman screaming.
Why did you want Kelly to come down here?
It sounded like find me, but in a whisper. Find me.
Kelly says they love hide and seek.
Stop lounging.
He always calls us.
Just whispering.
If the little boy can still hear me talking, are you safe? Are you?
Don't.
Oh. Who is this? What's your name?
Ken.
What did it say? Ken? They like Ken. You should ask them questions. They keep talking to you.
What do you? I think it said, "What do you want, buddy?"
I'm just here for the conversation. I just want to find out who's here, and I want to find out if you're here, if you're safe. Are you safe?
Funny guy.
Funny guy.
Sometimes. Sometimes. What's so funny? Why am I funny? Do I amuse you?
I'm psycho.
Oh.
Okay. Well, now, what makes you think you're psycho?
That's crazy.
Yes. We'll tell you about that in a second.
What makes you think you're psycho?
Something Kowalski.
Kowalski.
All right, hey, here's a question. Can you see me right now? You think I'm a funny guy? Can you see me?
Kelly.
I want you to tell me what I'm touching right now. You can see me. Tell me what I'm touching. What is this room? Who's here?
It's me.
Who's psycho? Who's me? Who's me? I can't see you. I can't see you.
Are you hurting right now? Are you in any kind of pain or distress?
Sounds like it just keeps saying Kelly.
Sleep well today.
Yeah, right. So weird. So weird.
What do you need? What do you need? You called me down here. You gonna show me something? You gonna show me something?
Yes. Yes.
Can you show me now? Show me now? While there's people here? I really want to know.
We're very open to seeing whatever you want us to show us. Listen?
Listening.
Okay.
Something about children.
There's a lot of children.
Sounds like an old man.
I could have sworn I just heard a guitar. Sounded like bing, bing, bing.
Oh, yeah, that's her. That's her. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever you want to show Kelly, can you show the rest of us too? Can we see it?
Oh, he said, look what I found.
Where should we look? Cody's got a point. Maybe Cody can point.
All right, I'm going to point.
Fix.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, that's right.
In that room?
Yeah, there's a crucifix in this room.
Okay. You know we're going in there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is that where the treasure is?
Is this where you want us to go?
You know who to call me. You know how to call me. Something like that.
Say your name. Please.
Funny guy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Say your name.
You need to tell us your name, so sit down. Well, there's only two of us. There's only two of us not sitting.
One of us.
Sit down.
Well, you know, I don't mean to be rude, but there's a lot of riddles in this. Can you just come out and say what you mean? I'm not trying to be a jerk. I just, a lot of riddles here. Get to the point if you
Say it
can.
again.
Say it again.
Get to the point.
Be the one who's something.
Again, get to the point if there's something that you'd like to show everybody. All right.
Dumb.
Dumb?
Dumb.
Twice.
You got dumb twice. You got owned.
Laughing.
They're laughing.
All right, you want to hear a joke?
Dumb.
All right, here's a joke. Horse walks into a bar. Bartender says to the horse, "Why the long face?"
I do. Oh my god, it just sounded like a guy just went, and started yelling.
That's a dad joke. It's bad.
It's so weird. Hey.
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 Hey is for horses.
What's the punchline?
Horse walks into a bar. Bartender says to the horse, "Why the long face?"
Okay, I get
You with me?
Now I got it.
Ah, she's all mine.
She's tired.
Stop it. Stop it.
Stop it.
All right, let's get back to you. Let's talk about you. What is it you want to show Kelly?
He's like laughing, like someone's joking about something.
Bang, bang, bang.
Something thumping on that
Yeah.
wall? What does that mean?
Yeah, it was over there.
It's the same guy. It's the same guy.
All right, so just so we're clear, want to make sure that we're understanding this. You mentioned the crucifix, and you definitely were giving signs that you were talking about the room behind Ken here. You said next to Ken. Is there something in there we should be looking for?
Do you want me to go in there right now? I'm ready to go. There's the morgue, right?
Yeah, so very similar to
Storage
Yeah.
of in the winter.
Right.
Yeah.
It's kind of like he said, mankind is doomed.
Yeah.
we
That
have
was right.
8%. 8% on this phone.
8%. Okay.
So we should go in there.
Let's go.
All right, we're gonna go in there. We're gonna need some light. So
I got it.
okay.
Thank you, John. That's a good thing.
And-
You have a battery on your
We
phone?
have
Yes.
light. So there's the crucifix right
Power
there.
thing?
Oh, I love the chair in here. That's great.
I think it's dead.
Show you something.
Let me, well, I'm gonna go get another one.
There's the crucifix.
Let me just do
right
that.
there.
I'm gonna get another.
All right, here's the crucifix.
There you go.
So we'll show you around a little bit. We're getting another battery for the phone.
That is actually bound by barbed wire. It's not barbed, but it's wound. You can see how it's
Dig.
wound.
Dig. That's what Satori just got.
Oh my god, that
Dig?
was creepy. That sounded like a guy in my ear, just going, like making this weird noise.
This is a guy making a weird noise.
In your ear. In your ear.
In her ear.
Yeah.
Here's a little look
That was
around the
a
room.
Can you tell me if you can see me, right or left? Right or left? Which way? This way? This way?
Dig.
Dig again. Here's the thing, it's like you're saying dig. I don't want to desecrate anything.
That was so clear.
Yeah, right.
Cody, can you hear me? Cody, can you hear me?
So
In there.
So I'm gonna take it that
Step in there.
this looks like a chute, right?
George, are you able to hear us?
Yeah, can you
Looks
hear
like
me?
a chute, but
Yeah, very low. Hold on.
All right, turn it up. Check one,
See if I can
two,
turn this
one,
up.
two. Check,
Can you
check,
talk
one,
again?
two. 1 2 1
Yeah,
2.
this looks like a shoot right here.
Yeah, George, you're wicked quiet for some reason. I can't hear you at all.
1 2 1 2. Check.
Crowded.
Yeah, very quiet. For some reason, Ken's phone is not hearing the volume.
Check, check 1 2.
What did she say?
Money.
Is there money?
I didn't hear.
The ground.
The ground.
The ground.
The ground.
Is it up here or down here? Up or down?
Are we supposed to dig over here?
And then go back.
Well, you're not sure.
Fire.
Fire.
Yeah, you see the chart?
Yeah, the chart piece.
Oh, yeah.
This is from the first original fire. This is original beam.
All charred wood here.
The rock.
The rock. If George says something, you're going to have to repeat it in here because the speaker on this phone's not working for some reason.
Ken.
Keep going.
All the way up.
Yeah, nobody else has a phone, correct? That's all right. I'll save my comments / questions. for
We
when
really
they-
would like to know, is this the place we're supposed to dig?
Right here.
Sounds like confusion. You have it, or you have something?
Okay, close. Funny guy sitting over here. Rock. What do you got for me?
Dig.
Dig.
Where? Here? You gotta work with me. You gotta meet me halfway.
Dark.
Usually hands.
I tried.
Walks around. Doc when she gets this.
Sure. So in a second, Ken, maybe we stop the Estes and do a session and see if we can get you to point. Want to do it?
Yeah, we can fix our stuff here.
Okay. All right. So if you didn't hear that, we're going to grab Satori out of the Estes real quick and then try joining hands to do a session to see if we can pinpoint this.
What did you do yesterday, Dad? Nothing. I just sat in a morgue where they kept bodies. That's all. Nothing.
All right.
Usual.
Somebody want to take this real quick?
Okay.
I don't know why
Do you want to try to use my phone?
Yeah, as they're resetting up for
So she just
Cody
said, I
Satori's
can't
tapping
wait.
method,
So somebody walks and you guys
Can't.
Alex, Aaron,
He sounds like he's
wanted your
getting
thoughts on this too, and I put them on mute for the moment because, wow.
All right, can anybody hear George on any of these?
Yeah, can anybody hear me? That's important. Check, check, 1 2. Can you guys hear me?
I feel like I'm yelling.
You did good. You're gonna have to yell because we couldn't hear you from the other side.
Oh my gosh, my eyes feel like they're like pushing
We'll
the
see if
back
we
of my
can get
head.
back when Ken pops back on here.
Definitely led us to that morgue room.
I'll
And
mute them in a little bit. But I wanted to get back with Alex and Aaron about this because that seemed to reveal a lot with
Mm-hmm.
what was being said. It was almost scripted in the sense of how Satori was responding back and forth, particularly after they got into that room. What were you guys' thoughts?
That So I wasn't even able to share what I had fully picked up on, but that's exactly what I was picking up on. I was getting that there's bodies down there and that it feels like somebody's death was covered up, and it really feels like they're using her, like, yeah, the back and forth conversation. They want to talk about what was going on there, and it feels like there's some more negative things that feed off that energy down there too. And they're getting a little bit of both. You can tell like there's some trickster, more negative reactions, and then there's some other things that come through and like really want to communicate. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Aaron,
Yeah.
I was listening to that and going, there's, I think if they dug deeper, there's bodies there. That's the first thing that came to mind, the way that Satori was
Mm-hmm.
talking
Yeah.
with them. Did you get the same feeling?
Well, it's weird because in that room I kept getting. I felt to me like somebody got stuck, like locked in there, but on accident. And I don't know if the negativity I was picking up on was like the fear of that person. I don't know if there were bodies in there at the time. And I mean, who wouldn't freak out if you're stuck in a room with bodies and you can't get out? But then I kept getting drawn. Like if you're looking at that little red chair in the morgue, that back right corner. I don't know. I kept getting back right corner, back right corner, back right corner.
It was like that sequel from Finding Nemo.
So I don't know if it's, if it's tied to what's buried under there as far as bodies or jewel or whatever's under there, but I just kept getting that same location. But to me, I was just picking up somebody got stuck down there on accident and couldn't get out for a while. So
Yeah, I mean, some really heavy Estes communication there, but not the first time, and certainly not a surprise when Cody and Satori are doing it. But the
Right.
involvement of Ken into that as the comedian, the comic relief
Yeah.
during that session there was quite interesting. They do find him entertaining, to say the least. And hey, listen, any way that you can get communication with the spirits, and any way you can build that rapport with the spirits, uh,
Mhm.
because we've talked about it myriad times on the show about investigators that go in and are so mundane and so redundant. That would be boring for anybody. So, spirits who don't get much contact with living individuals certainly think that kind of an attitude, that kind of approach is a breath of fresh air, as far as I'm concerned.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing. It's great.
100% agree. Yeah.
You need that balance for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, to our viewing audience here, I know in about 10 minutes I'm going to be losing both of my co-hosts. Again, they do have other obligations, obviously, and they're going to have to move on at that point, about the 10 o'clock hour. But I'll still be here with you, and there'll be plenty of more to watch on there. Now we've got, looks like, Ken back on that screen. Hopefully they can hear me now, but we'll check it out. Ken, are you able to hear me now?
I believe so. If you can hear me, I can hear you.
Yes.
Okay, so obviously everybody saw we went and sat down in what was the makeshift morgue here,
Yes.
who passed away. Not unusual to have a place they could store bodies in the winter because the ground was frozen. So they talked about a crucifix. Sure enough, we found the crucifix in there. I went in there and we, what I think is, a lot of riddles and things put together. So here's the next step. We're going to send Cody and Story down there, do a tapping method, and see if we can't make a little bit more sense out of the puzzles. Dig and something to show you, and let's see if we get something definite. So that's where we stand at this point, and see if we can figure this out. I found
All right. When you guys are going to be down there, you're going to have one phone near them, close to their feet, and then another one on camera. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just let me know which ones.
Yeah, we'll see if we can't, with feedback because, you know, maybe it's a problem, maybe it's not. I don't know. So we'll do our best.
All right. So what we'll do is we'll give you guys a little bit of time. We'll keep an eye on you on screen and then look for that hand wave once you guys are ready to get started. Sound good?
If I'm down in the morgue again, not moving, just tell my wife I love her.
Okay. Always the comedian. You're a funny guy. There we go.
He is a funny guy.
I got owned by a ghost again.
Yeah, he did.
Not the first time. Burn.
No, it's not. Not the last either, probably.
All right, we'll let them get organized there. There's a couple of freeze ups on there. Again, talking to the two of you about this and your feelings about the location too. Does that possibly indicate some strong magnetic and electric interference coming from the spirits? Again, you saw one of the comments. How many spirits are at the Shanley? And Kelly came back with over 50 spirits at the Shanley. Is that going to cause chaos? Is that going to cause battery drainage, such as the 8% on the phone, things of that sort? Alex?
Definitely, because the thing is, before we even pass away, we are electrical beings. We need electrolytes. I mean, when someone's dying, they charge those little shocky things to bring you back to life, right? So like when we pass away, that's why a human spirit needs electricity to communicate. They literally need that to help them kind of form that energy to communicate. So it'll be lights, it'll be cameras, it'll be phones, equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron, former caretaker at the Conjuring House, was this an almost constant incident that people would experience that come in to investigate, whether it be the battery drainage, whether it be the interruptions with any type of streaming they were doing?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how common it was with streaming because I would do, video review after the fact. But I do know, like when we had events, if Andrea was up there, you couldn't get cameras to focus. Your phone battery could drop 30-40% in just a couple of minutes. But I also think too, you've got all the, the energy of the 50 spirits at the Shanley, but then you also have all the human energy. And if I'm not mistaken, everyone, I don't know if Jake and Jolene had been to the Shanley before, but everybody else that's on that investigation tonight has been to the Shanley before. So between the equipment, the spirits of the living, the spirits of the dead, it's like fireworks. Because there's so much happening energetically that it makes sense that things would freeze, and they're all in a small space, right? They're not as spread out as they would normally be. Like the last investigation, people were a little bit more spread out. So you've just got all that energy in one spot. And something's got to give, I guess, at that point.
Get an idea of the energy again at the Shanley. This was the prior investigation. And if you were not privy to the knowledge of this device's capability, I'm sure that this would leave you a little bit traumatized. But ladies and gentlemen, at the Shanley, here's Annabelle. So after we're done with the break, we'll come back and continue this at the Shanley Hotel live with Rise Up Paranormal. You guys stay with us. We'll be back in 3 minutes. Replenish those beverages. We'll see you in a second.
I hate that doll. I hate that doll. I hate it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of dolls.
Look, not that doll. There's something about the fact that it only doesn't play the music, but that the head spins. Nope. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, ooh, not my vibe.
Yeah, in any other circumstance to say that's just a possessed doll, but it actually is an EMF detector. And here's another angle of that Julie is quite surprised that it is going off at all. Here you go.
That shouldn't have gone off, should it? Whoa, that shouldn't have gone off. Hey. That just went off. That shouldn't go off this far away.
Wow.
So somebody...
And it was pointing in this direction.
Yeah, somebody just triggered Annabelle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she shouldn't go off out here.
No, I was the second one in.
Yeah, so Somebody set that off.
Somebody must have walked over there before.
Yep. They were walking over when you were.
Yeah.
So I stand corrected, not EMF, but motion detector, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Motion detector.
Very creepy, but very freaking cool.
Very freaking cool. Yeah. And it's funny, every time I hear that music, I think I have an email on my phone from my admin time. I hear that, I'm like, automatically grab the phone. Who's emailing?
Right.
No
I
one.
think ice cream when I hear that. So,
Oh my gosh.
but
Oh,
it's
yeah. Sue
it's just
agrees.
again an amazing location that I mean we've known about the Shanley all the way back to the old Ghost Hunters days, but there's so many stories behind that place, and yeah, I'm wondering whether or not that communication with the Estes method and the things that Satori was saying again, dig, 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 that there's still some undiscovered secrets below that building.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I believe that there were bodies on bodies there. I think that there's a lot. Like I kept getting bones. That there were bones. Like they want them to dig up bones. They want them to find remains.
I wouldn't doubt it by any means whatsoever. But that's the big question. If either of you were Kelly, if you were owners of this property, would you contract to have excavators come in and dig deeper, or
If
let
I
sleeping dogs lie, so to speak?
if I For me personally, it would depend. It would depend on if the spirits feel that
Yeah.
they're going to move forward if we tell their story, or if they want, because it's just like some people like to be left alone. Some people want people to know what happened to them. I think
Yeah.
it would just depend. And then I would probably need to get some evidence that there's like those elements coming up, that there were remains like zinc or like those other elements that come up with human remains. I'd probably do a dirt test first, but
Yeah, I think I agree with you. Like my first gut is no, kind of like the farm. Like you're just not gonna, you don't want to mess with that. But I think you're to Alex's point. If the spirits are like, yeah, this is the thing I need to like move on, different story. I think in most cases you leave it up to spirit at that point, and then you
yeah,
proceed according to what they want more than what you want.
exactly.
To me, it's if we're all representatives for spirit, then we need to honor those wishes as well. And if they say dig it up, then that's one thing. But if there's, because to me it feels like they want them to dig it up, but they don't want them to dig it up. There's this kind of like Alex said earlier, kind of a jokey trickster kind of thing. So I think you'd have to have a serious conversation with one of them to be like, hey, what do you want us to do here? Like, if you want us to dig, we'll make it happen, but we need a serious conversation about this, not the kind of wishy-washy is not the right word, but you're not really getting a firm answer. I mean, you're getting dig, but do they really mean that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm thinking, right now they're going to be doing the session with Cody and Satori, and what I'm anxious to hear is whether or not, because there are those that may be looking to do these things that shouldn't be done, such as excavating.
Yeah.
And if we can find out a better answer through their communication, that would be great. Ken, did I see you waving your hand, Ken?
We're going down, Ken.
All right, we're gonna head downstairs.
I think Sandy makes a good point here.
This is not the time to fall.
I think that's important too.
And the only reason right now you're hearing an echo from both of them is because they're taking two phones down, one that will be near Cody and Satori and the other one that will be a wide shot. So just as they get that situated, we'll be able to get them all aligned. Alex, Aaron, I know both of you have to run. On behalf of everybody in the chat, thank you guys so much for being a participant in this, and hope you can catch the rest of this after you sleep. So
Yeah, I can hang another 15 or so if you need me to, and just kind of feel this one out, and then I can dip out after that if you want.
yeah, you guys, you sign off whenever you're ready to do so, okay? Let's get them up on screen. I got Cody and Satori, and there's a second camera being set up also. I would imagine that's closer. Yep, that's the one that's closer to them. So Whichever one you want to go off on. Ken, you're up.
You.
I don't want to so. All right, so
I'm gonna put.
it's gonna be. We're up.
Okay. Okay, so just wanna go here. So you need it.
All right, that's good.
You're supposed to do that.
Volume is turned down, the sound. Is that one muted?
No. Okay.
That was good?
No. I'm telling you, this one needs to be muted.
Cody. Looking for someone.
Yeah. Cody and Satori's phone just need to be lowering the volume. That's all.
Okay. But now we can't hear.
Okay.
Oh.
How's this?
Okay. Separate phone on the floor to pick up the sounds.
Can you hear us?
Loud and clear.
Okay. Okay. We figured it out. Guys, you're making me nervous. You're all staring at me.
We're looking. Just want to say we're all counting on it.
It's gonna be absolutely nothing. Like my coat's not following. You're just gonna have to do that.
Hello? Could you come close to us if you see a light?
Hello. Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Do you have we talked to you? One for yes, two for no?
Okay, hi.
Do you want to spell? Do you know what that means? One for yes, two for no? Okay. Is there something you'd like to say? No? Okay.
So we have some questions for you if you don't mind.
We might need your help if you're willing to point us in a direction. Is there anything buried around this area that we don't know about? Yeah. Okay. Can you tell me about that a little bit? A, B, A, B, C, D, E, E, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, G, E, H, A,
Behind? Me? Behind me? Back there?
there's something buried in there? Do you know what that is? A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, dig. A, B, C, D, E, A. I'm getting caught up with the sound. So can you help?
A, B, C, D, E, D. A, B, C, D, E, F,
E,
A, B, C, D, E,
D,
E, D, A, B, C,
E.
E.
It's very deep.
What, can we just ask what it is?
A, B, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, Fox.
Fox.
Okay. Can we figure out where in the general vicinity it is? I know it's D, but do you know generally where it is? Okay.
We're gonna go in there. I'm gonna have to take the camera. You want to come in? Okay. Mine only has audio on it, right? Yeah. We might need to just switch to that camera for it, because there's no way we're gonna be. Okay. Okay.
Everybody's
You want to mute the floor cam? We're just gonna use the audio on this camera while we go into the dirt room.
That'll last.
Yeah, let me. All right.
Okay, if someone wants to hold this,
I can. I'm the one doing the thing too.
there you go.
Well, we should ask: is it under the cement, or is it over there? Because for all we know, it could be under here, and it's kind of a lost cause.
Well, this is actually very thin.
Okay.
My husband had to dig for the.
All right, the video is frozen, but we can hear you.
Oh, it's not showing.
Probably just service in this room.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna try going quicker.
Okay, can we get that phone on the floor here, or?
It's okay. I think the sound is going to mess up, and
We can try. We'll try it.
sound.
All right, George, we're gonna try putting that other phone in here.
Yep, got it on camera.
Are you in here?
Can you come in here?
Hi. Here comes the phone.
Turn it on.
So is it over here? Okay. If I walk over there, are you able to walk over there? Okay. If we walk over there, can you give us a general idea of where it is, you think? Okay. Don't laugh if we've all tried to scale this thing.
Hang on, time.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Are you up here? Okay. I'm gonna point, okay? You just make a noise like a metal detector when I get close. That direction? Okay, we're gonna walk that way.
And for the spiders.
Oh, there's spiders over here.
That's just.
That's gotta go with it.
Okay, ready? In the back? All right, we're going to the back. Oh God, something touched my head. Something touched my head. Something touched my head.
It was just Ken.
No, it wasn't. Over there? In that corner? Kelly, they're saying this corner, this back corner. The back right corner.
It's deep, right?
Yeah.
It's deep under the ground?
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's way too deep. Yeah.
I don't know. I wanna see what
Is it, so here's a quick question. Is it up against the wall, the stone wall? It's, okay, I'm gonna point, ready? So like where the wood is?
Is it where I was digging?
Around there?
Okay.
If you have to guess how deep it is it more than just like 2 feet? Yeah. Okay.
I wonder, Kelly, do you think that this would have been as high as it is back then? Or was this filled in at some point?
Is
Yeah.
Is it buried under the concrete floor?
How about this? Is it in dirt? Is it under dirt? Or does it look like it's under stone? 1 for under dirt, 2 for under stone. So there's stone under here.
You got stone during the Estes method.
So is there stone under this? Okay, and under that.
He might be referring to concrete as stone.
I think this might be filled in at some point.
Yeah.
We're not sure though.
How big is the box? Can I ask? Do you know? If I go like this? About this big?
Okay.
Oh, okay. So it's less than a foot.
Yeah, less than a foot. Small.
Is it wooden?
Wood?
Yeah, it's a wood box. What's the color of the box? Is it brown? Yeah. Okay. Is it round on the top? Or is it just square? Just square? Yeah. Okay. It's just square.
We don't know what's in it. You don't know what's in it.
Do you know what's in it? No.
Was it, do you remember this being buried?
No. Do you see it now? No. So,
Was it before your time in this realm?
yes.
Okay. But he knows about it.
Can I ask when you passed away? Was it 1800s? You don't want to answer that?
A lot of knocking there.
Is it before 1900 that you passed away? Okay. So it's pretty old.
Who buried it?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, K, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. I'm gonna pass it. A, B, A? Oh, okay. A, B, C, D, E, F. F? After? After 1900? You passed away after 1900? Okay. So it's sometime before 19... Would you pass away? 1950s? Before that? Okay, 60s? Sometime before 1960, this box is buried.
Do we know the material of the box?
Wood.
Wood.
It's brown. It's square.
But he can't see it because, well, I don't know why, but he said he was buried before his time.
I'm wondering how they're able to know it's there without ever seeing it.
Another spirit.
Did someone tell you it was there?
Okay, so you're
Yes.
going on information you were given.
Who is this? A lot of multiple knocking.
Who's the one that just answered the question about the size of the box? I don't know what that means. Can someone give me their name? Who's the ringleader? Ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, N, A, B, A. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U.
T. Nate. Nate again. You got that during Estes.
I remember my name. I think they just walked your
They
way.
just came your way.
Hello, Nate. Glad to meet you.
Is there anyone still over?
Hello.
Thank you for your help.
I'm gonna break.
Break?
I'm not feeling anything.
Okay. All right, let's break.
And I'm terrified that there's probably a spider.
I can't stand it. I know, that was rough. I have a feeling this was backfilled at some point.
So
can
it
tell
may
you
not
guys-
be a treasure chest, but there's a box over there. There's a box. Supposedly, that's what they hear.
Yeah.
I can tell you guys,
How you guys-
99% of that.
Okay, dude.
I have something interesting out here.
What's that?
You know how you guys are saying they walk towards us?
Yeah.
Dawn said something just walked up the stairs. Stairs.
Oh.
Are
there
cameras?
cameras?
I don't know.
The only camera I have is this one.
I
Oh,
know.
man.
No, I didn't know. Because they were saying when, they were saying they walked towards us after they left. Dawn said right after that, she goes, I heard somebody walk up the stairs.
So they walked right out.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Thank you for your
That's
help.
cool.
If you can hear me.
It's a little bit more.
That's cool.
Thanks, Nate.
Stand up straight, I can hold it. Straight.
Sometimes dumb.
You know, did you hear the joke he told?
No, I couldn't hear anything.
The joke.
You didn't tell me the joke. What's the joke?
Oh, horse walks into a bar. Bartender looks at the horse and says, "Why the long face?"
Dumb.
At
least you got it. I didn't even get it. I didn't even get it. You're just standing there like, I can just imagine your face. Like, I don't get it.
It's that joke.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Are you guys done down here for the night?
I think so.
So.
Yes. Thank you for your help. Now I'm gonna have somebody start digging.
It could absolutely be a lie. I'm just
I know.
All right, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you, George.
All right, Julie, number one, the third floor hallway camera is out.
Okay,
And
I gotta go check.
I sent a text message to Ken maybe about 20 minutes ago that there were noises on that floor at the same time you guys were in there. So
Okay,
you might want to
okay.
definitely
So I'm gonna
check.
put my phone down and go check that out.
All right, yeah,
You
go
want me
ahead
to
and do
take
that.
it?
Please.
Yeah, so,
Do you want me to, what do you want me to hit with this?
just stay in studio, I guess. I'm gonna go upstairs and see what happened with my camera on the third.
All right, we're going to let them readjust to where they're at right now. I know you guys in chat can hear me, but we have had them turn on and turn off the volume on their phones to try to lessen the echo that was going on. But I'm still curious. I know that there's a lot of questions from you guys. There's a lot of questions for me with regards to what they're experiencing down there in the basement. My personal feeling, and I want to see what you guys say in chat, my personal feeling is a body. The way that they were consistently asking about digging is, to excavate and put them at peace, whatever that may be. Hi, Satori's doing selfies.
Hi.
Now,
Stop being so cute, Tori.
Oh, Aaron, I love you.
You.
Hey guys, how was that?
Are you kidding?
So
Are you kidding?
right before you guys went back in there, because I kept looking at that right corner, and I said to George, I said, if where they are supposed to dig is behind in the right corner of that chair, I'm gonna freak out. And then there's something there.
Oh, geez.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
hope there's something.
You, Satori, well, really, well, I don't think you should be shocked anymore with the success you have all had with the Estes method, but the The results were crazy. Your responses were crazy, and
Thank
I
you.
love the fact that the spirits were making fun of Ken all the way through that. That was great. But the insistence on the audio you were hearing about dig, 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 dig constantly.
Yeah.
There's some unanswered questions in that back area. No question about it.
It was clear. It was clear. And now I'm starting to rethink all of the Estes sessions I've done. And I'm like, okay, maybe there is definitely something to this.
It has
You know,
to
I
be.
wonder how that box is closed. Is it nailed shut? Is it latched shut? Is it, you know?
I don't know.
Interesting.
And how do you guys differentiate? Maybe we missed it. Now, you were frozen, visibly frozen 99% of that stream down there, but we could hear you perfectly. But did I miss you guys asking whether it was a box or whether it was a coffin? Because coffins were square back in the day.
We did not ask that. We just asked if the box was rounded because I was thinking in my head, like maybe it's like a treasure chest kind of trunk, you know, with the rounded top. So I asked, is it square? Is it rounded? And they just said it's completely square, wood, brown. They don't know what's in it though.
Yeah, if it's underground, it's 6 feet under. But as you guys said, which makes a lot of sense also, the possibility that there was more dirt thrown on top of the original foundation. So instead of being 6 feet under buried, it might be 9 feet under buried. Certainly not something that you can do as a pastime. You got to get somebody professionally to get in there. But if you guys connect again, if you do another session, even after airing, find out if that's a coffin. They should know what a coffin is, right?
I would think.
Yeah, that was
wild.
Yeah, I'm seeing Erin off screen just throwing her hands up, just in absolute surprise that the area that she was sensing was the area that you guys went to.
I know Erin's just really good like that. You don't even need us. You need Erin.
Ha! That's funny. Satori also knows that I don't trust anything I get and that I'm always surprised when I hit something.
And Erin knows that she should trust it. So
Has have the storms come in yet? Because I know that was something that
actually I don't know. I'll check since we're on our break right now. I'll check. We'll see.
Okay, all right. You guys
I'm
take
gonna
your
dip
break.
out, guys.
Yeah, Erin's going to be heading on out. You guys take your break, and I'll be all alone on screen. Don't worry about that.
All right.
Sorry, George.
Check back. Thank you, Erin.
Guys.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, I'll pull these guys off screen for the time being, and I'm going to go ahead and check real quick with you guys, and I'm going to put the audio on. Hopefully, it's not too loud. Yeah, it's too loud. That's the third floor hallway that I had it, but they're moving around in that area. During the time that they were in the basement, there was noises. I clicked it on off screen, and I could hear noises coming from the third floor hallway. You guys would not have been aware that that was the audio that I put on, but that was certainly something that was happening up there. And then the camera shut off. So we'll follow back up on that if they're going to be up in that area. Third floor, if you guys remember from the last visit at the Shanley, was extremely active, including one really pesky spirit that just wanted to just bang on the floor and not respond. So, you never know what we're going to get once they continue on from there. We'll check in with Ken and all them also a little bit when they come back, how long they're planning on going. They've had a full day today, but what they've done tonight has been nothing short of miraculous. And I can honestly tell you, Jonathan, yeah, you remember that when we got with them last time. And those of you that are joining for the first time, those of you that are watching this post live, you can just go into, first of all, subscribe to Dead Air Full Spectrum, and then you can go down to the live events and find the first visit. Now you'll see again Shanley Hotel and Shanley Hotel post mortem. The Shanley Hotel live, the first one that we did, is the one that you want to make sure that you definitely check out. All right, that's important. We got Ken back on screen with us. Ken?
Hey.
Great job, buddy.
I got to duck down here. So, I mean, an interesting night. I hope everybody kind of went for this journey with us, enjoyed it. You know, we are trying to decide what our next move is, if we want to make another stop or, you know, call it a night. A lot of travel. But for everybody who hung in with us, regardless, thank you with this. And we had a hell of a good time here, as we tend to do. So thank you all for coming in and joining us on this. There's exciting, you know, that there may be something there, and that's the question. It's something that they have done before and found things that were either buried or hidden from sight. So it's kind of up to Kelly now what she wants to do with that information, and I'm sure that one way or the other she'll let us know.
Oh, absolutely. And on behalf of all of the viewers tonight, we thank you guys for taking us on this incredible adventure tonight. And you'll notice it, Ken, when you take a look at post, how much camera freeze is going on, and it didn't matter whatsoever to us. It seemed like the minute that the spirit started interacting with you guys, all of a sudden everything started freezing up. But the audio was fantastic, so we got a lot to go over. And I'm sure when you guys are done too, the things that you have to go back and listen to, recorders, cameras, it's going to be amazing. So congratulations.
Thank you. I mean, everybody knows the drill. We have a lot to go over. You know, apologies to everyone if at some point things were a little spotty, but in trying to broadcast this, you know, a lot of times we do have to use cells, and we are hell and gone from like a big city. So a lot of times all on the fly, but we appreciate your patience, and I hope it was rewarding for everybody and you had a good time with us tonight.
Indeed. We certainly did. We certainly did. Safe travels back home tomorrow, my friend. We'll chat later on. Tomorrow night for our town hall members, you got very special hosts tomorrow night. Carrie and Aaron of Well, That Was Weird will be hosting the show tomorrow, because Ken is going to be probably exhausted after that long trip. And we'll chat with you guys soon enough. And thank you guys for watching. Until next time, my name is George Lopez. It was Ken DaCosta. And thank the entire RISEUP Paranormal team, Jake, Jolene, Dawn, who was there and did an awesome job also. Kelly, want to thank you for doing what you do. Julie, Cody, Satori, you guys are all amazing. So we'll talk to you soon, Ken. Have a great night.
All right. You folks have a good night. We'll talk soon. Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees.